Hi guys, welcome back to Derby Koi. On this dry part of the day, it's been raining non-stop on and off all day. The weather around here at the moment since the weekend has been absolutely horrendous. Rain, torrential rain, heavy winds. We've probably had 3 inches of rain, 4 inches maybe, over the last week, 3 or 4 days. So as you know, I put the covers on the weekend. I'm so glad I did. It stopped that much water going into my rainwater going into my pond. I'm really happy about that. Whether you've seen the previous video about the effects rain can have on your pond, so if you haven't, I'll put a description somewhere down there. But yeah, I'm so happy. I got the covers on to stop all that water going in. Yeah, so more than happy with that. Actually, while I'm here, I'll quickly talk about the covers, just an update on the covers. Most nights, I'd say it's been going down to around about 8, between 8 and 9, somewhere around there overnight. And when I get up in the mornings to go to work about 6:30 when I leave for work, what I'm doing is I'm actually taking a recording the temperature in the mornings, and when I come home overnight I'm also recording the temperature. I'll talk more of that in a bit. But yeah, most nights it's going down to around 8 to 9, somewhere around there, and in the day it's going up. Obviously the temperature's rising throughout the day to about 12.5, 13, something like that. So there's a bit of a fluctuation there within the air temperatures, but the pond temperature itself, it's around 13, 13.5, and it hasn't gone much lower than that. I think at its lowest point, when the air temperature's dropped to its lowest, I think the pond dropped by about half a degree at its absolute maximum. So I personally think it's retaining some heat in the pond with the covers, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I'm more than chuffed with that. As I said, I'm recording the temperature in the morning overnight. What I'm going to do is do a bit of a study, just for myself really, throughout the winter, just to keep me an eye on temperatures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the air temperature and the pond temperature every morning before work, and when I come home of an evening I'll record it again to see how much it fluctuates, and how much the pond is actually retaining heat. But as I say, just for me, I will keep you updated periodically about it. I won't bore you up on every video telling you every day, you know, going through the daily reports of it and what it is. It's just for me to, you know, to see if it's actually the pond covers are doing their job, what I think they're doing. And it may help, if you want to update, it may help somebody who's thinking about having pond covers if they're decided. Help them. It might, but it's, as I say, it's just for me. So yeah, I'm more than happy with what's going on at the moment. Let me spin you around and we'll have a look in the filter house and see what the temperature is at the moment. Okay, so a quick look at the moment. As I said, it's been a bit warmer today. The outside temperature on this one is about 14. So we'll have a quick look inside. Look at that. The pond at the moment is 13.7, and that 13.4 is actually the air temperature in the filter house. So yeah, it's I say it's about equal, 13 and 7, 13, 7, 13, 14 in the part outside. So it's about even at the moment with that. But yeah, everything's great in here at the moment. UV still running great. I do need to clean my filters, so I'll get onto that in a little while. Okay, so in a previous video I did say about food, what I was going to have to do with feeding wise. So let's have a quick look. I was on the high protein food and the growth food, and I started to introduce them more onto the wheat germ and gradually wean them off their protein onto the wheat germ, the higher protein onto the wheat germ. They're 100% on wheat germ at the moment, but I did say in a previous video that I was going to research some various other wheat germ foods. I had a lot of comments in there, which I do appreciate, all the comments I had and recommendations, so everybody recommended some food. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. I did look into all of them, and I did have so in the end I decided what I went for was the NT Labs Medicoi wheat germ with garlic. Again, I read some really good reviews on this. You know, it's obviously lower protein food, with the wheat being wheat germ based foods. It is lower protein, but I decided on the garlic because again I read some good things about garlic and koi. Let me have a quick look what it says here. Whether it's true or not, I don't know how true it is, but this is the manufacturers and what a lot of people have said about it. The inclusion of garlic stimulates the appetite of fish, and the sulfur-rich compound found in garlic can permeate the fish's skin. Garlic is well known for repelling skin parasites such as white spot, flukes and fish lice, which can attack vulnerable overwintering fish. So that's one of the reasons I went for it. As you know, in the winter it's difficult to treat if your fish do have parasites or anything like that. So hopefully this will help repel any of the parasites like flukes and things like that. As I said, it is a lower protein. So look, 21% protein in this one. So yeah, I'm feeding this at the moment, and they do seem to like it. But I am still feeding some of the Nishigai as well, because it is a smaller pellet, and I do have some smaller fish, goldfish, in there as well. So it is for those, and the big fish eat it as well. So yeah, they're absolutely loving it. This is the 6mm pellet. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it at the moment. So I'll see how it goes with them, and hopefully I don't get any parasites, but hopefully I can keep the temperatures up. So if I do need to treat, and I can keep the temperatures up a little bit, I can still treat if I need to. So yeah, more than happy with the food. Yeah, so as I said there on that garlic now, the wheat German garlic. So I am going to feed them, and if you can see, I've still got the feeding square in, and so I'll just put a little bit on it, and I'm going to stick some of the smaller ones as well for the smaller fish. There you go. They're not as voracious as they normally are coming up for the food. As I say, it is a bit cooler, so they are lower down in the water at the moment. But I'll leave it there for 5 minutes and they'll pop up. So within 5 or 10 minutes, if they haven't eaten anything, or what they haven't eaten, I will take out. So yeah, that's great. Covers are up at the moment. It's quite a bit of sunlight on them, get a bit of fresh air in there as well. So that's great. I just want to say a big thank you to all those that subscribed. Yesterday I had a big surprise when I woke up. I actually hit my 400 subscribers. So a big thank you to all those that subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Help me out get to that 500, because there is that 500 subscriber giveaway. So please hit that subscribe button, ring the little bell, and I'll see you on the next one.